Better than ever, baby. Up in the bitch. And we got a dub. Brock Purdy put his Michael Jordan jersey on, and he kind of had some gold in him on that last drive. I got to give it to him. Even though he was pissing me off with those forced interceptions. I lost y'all earlier. My phone went dead. I ain't going to be here long. I just wanted to come back and apologize how I lost you. But I'm back. CMC looked nice. You're right, user 3204. He would have looked even better if the O-line could run block. He would have looked even better. But Calmo Style Scamahan says, I don't have to address the O-line. We'll be all right. Just get rid of the ball when I say get rid of the ball. Just do this. You got to be on point. The timing has to be perfect, and we'll be fine. Cal, so he's one of the most stubborn coaches, man, I tell you. Get rid of him. But we still won regardless of that. Can you follow me? I have no problem following you, wide receiver DB19. Sure thing. I thought they would let me do it right there. But no, they did not. I thought I could follow you right there, but I will if I don't forget, no problem, DB. Wide receiver DB19 has said a lot of good things, football-wise. Do y'all think it's a coincidence that the Vegas gets this stuff right with the spreads, though, y'all? 8.5 was Denver Broncos over the Titans. They won by 8. You know everybody thought the Broncos would cover that shit. It's fake. It's scripted. It's scripted. Brother, can Jake get the fuck out of my team? What you said, brother? I didn't mean to read that out loud, John, but yeah, he ain't lying. Nick Bosa saved us. He did, Ryder. 6 Ryder, he did. Look at that. DB19 says script. Yes. Y'all, I give credit what's credit due. As hard as I am on Bosa, I kiss his feet tonight. He got us to win. He did. Y'all got to get rid of Moody, says Brandon Otis 735. Man, you think we ain't been knowing that, brother? We know. We just we can't get the head coach to know what we know already. Good comment though, Brandon. Thank you for joining me. Spurs in the building said Washington Commanders, great game. Yeah, they got the dub. Everybody was saying they would get upset. That didn't happen. I was one of them that said it could happen. It did not. Daniel's back said, go, Pack, go. Good win, Packers. Mitch Bowen, how many people need to say Moody needs to go? I don't know. I think we need to do a petition. Chiefs ran out of money to pay the refs, huh? Seems like it. Are the Chiefs going to have a Super Bowl hangover? Wide receiver? It could happen. They're going to go 0-2 because they host the Eagles next week. I don't have them beating the Eagles. Then again, since it's a script, they may want us to all bet on Philly and then they'll actually win, the Chiefs. But they could very well go 0-2, y'all. OCCG said that Niners ending was crazy. So which one y'all got for the game of the week? I know we got the Bills and the Ravens still coming, but was it the Jets and the Steelers or the Niners and Seahawks? Both really good games. Aaron Rodgers got his revenge game. His revenge win on the Jets. I didn't think he would get it, but he did. I've talked a lot of trash about Arthur Smith, offensive coordinator for the Steelers. They didn't look bad. The Jets allowed 30-something points. I thought it was going to be like a 20-23 game. 21-17. It was like 34-32. But still, nothing for the Jets to hold their head on about. I mean, like, the offense was better. The offense didn't look bad. The Jets scored points. Garrett Wilson, Justin Fields used his legs. He got a touchdown throw. He got a touchdown run. The Jets still have a promising season ahead of them. I don't think they have any reason to hold their head down. Let me see if I got some more news for y'all, man. And I'm going to go ahead and slide out of here. Watch this Bills-Ravens game. Hope y'all enjoy it. Bill Belichick got his first win yesterday for North Carolina. The Tar Heels won 20-3 against Charlotte. Oh, other news on, what's his name? Xavier Worthy. He's out indefinitely. That's the Chiefs wide receiver who got hurt on Friday night. in Brazil. The Chiefs wide receiver is hoping to return this season, but he dislocated his shoulder in the season opener. That's according to Ian Rappaport. Brian Robinson had a good game today. He also had a 15-yard touchdown to start the game off, but they came up short against the Buccaneers. Emeka Ibuka, I told y'all about him, the rookie. He had 2 touchdowns, and one was big. It was the game winner as Tampa Bay beat the Falcons in Atlanta. I got that one right. Do you all think the Florida State Seminoles are something that people should actually pay attention to and be serious about? The Noles are no fluke. According to ESPN, they said why Florida State should have your attention as a betting option. Yeah, I won a little something on them last night, just a little bit. We were up 49-0 at the halftime. I know we didn't play nobody, but still. There's been plenty of years where we didn't play nobody and we still look bad. Shout out to my Seminoles. Tyreek Hill was heated on the sideline. He had every reason to be. Trade him to San Francisco now. And go ahead and fire Mike McDaniel. I'm saying they're going to fire Mike McDaniel, and Kyle Shanahan will hire that dude the next week, and he'll be calling plays for us. I don't even know if he can call plays anymore, really. Tua Tagovailoa had interceptions. He had strip sack fumbles. Y'all, $53 million a year for that? What else I got? Oh, I can give you the countdown real quick on the AP poll. I can give you that real quick. I'll be real fast. Top 25 college football teams. 25, Missouri. 24, Auburn. 23, Michigan. Boy, they didn't look good last night offensively, did they? Underwood in that passing game was terrible. Oklahoma, they pretty much controlled that game. So now they're down to 23. 22, Indiana. I hate how Jim Harbaugh just left all that smoke over there in Michigan. And now he's doing a good job over there with the Chargers, even though I like Mr. Khaki Pants. But he left all the heat to that black coach over there in Michigan. I don't like that. They're getting disciplined like a motherfucker for all that signal stealing stuff. And now they're down to 23. 22 is Indiana. Number 21 is Texas Tech. Number 20 is Utah. Number 19 is Alabama. They're falling. They're falling, even though they did win yesterday, 73-0. They're still number 19. They beat UL Monroe. Number 18 is South Florida. Did you see what they did yesterday to the Gators? What an upset. Boy, I wish I had a bet on that. Number 17 is 90 minutes down the road from me, the Ole Miss Rebels. They're number 17 now after being number 20 last week. They're moving on up the chart. Number 16 is Texas A&M. Number 15 is Tennessee. Number 14 is Iowa. Iowa State. They had a close win yesterday against Iowa. That was Brock Purdy's versus George Kittle's team. Iowa State got the win. They're number 14. Number 13 is the Oklahoma Sooners. Number 12 is the Clemson Tigers. Number 11, South Carolina. Number 10, blow, blow, 7-0 wind. Blow like you're never gonna blow again. Yeah, y'all hear it. Y'all hear it. Hey, don't trip. I know that's a country song, an old country song. I listen to everything. I don't have nigga ears. Number 10 is the Florida State Seminoles, baby. We top 10 now. What? Now, this will be when we fall off the cliff. Now that everybody is paying attention to us. We started the season unranked, now we're number 10. Yesterday, we won 77-3 after we defeated East Texas A&M. Number 9 is the Illinois Fighting Illini. Now, I told y'all Illinois was going to be on the rise. I told y'all that a month ago. That's why y'all got to subscribe. That's why y'all got to follow me and hit them like. Let's get them like buttons up on YouTube, y'all. Number 8 is Notre Dame. Number 7 is Texas. Arch Manning. He came back. Little redemption for him. I told y'all he had 3 touchdowns, 300 yards. He had 4 touchdowns for 295. Damn, I'm good. That's why y'all gotta fuck with your uncle. Number 6 is Georgia. Number 5 is Miami. Number 4 is the Oregon Ducks. And boy, they went off yesterday with a 69-3 win against OK State. Number 3 is LSU. Brian Kelly must hear me with all my criticizing, I've been very critical of him. He's number 3 now. Number 2, Penn State Nittany Lions. And number 1, the Buckeyes. Back on top. Last year, everybody said Ryan Day was going to get fired. He won a championship. We also said Nick Sirianni would probably get fired. He won the Super Bowl. So if there's any coach that they're saying is going to get fired, I don't know. Maybe they'll actually win the whole thing. So does that mean the Dolphins are still going to go to the Super Bowl? Because we're all saying he's going to get fired, right? I'm just talking shit. Anyway, what else I got? That was some college football news that I wanted to drop to you. We're getting ready for the Ravens at the Bills. Aaron Rodgers cooked the Jets today with 4 touchdowns against his old team. He was being a little petty, too. He told the Jets fans, take that at MetLife Stadium. Ashton Jeanty got his first NFL touchdown. Congratulations to the rookie running back. And he helped the Raiders get their win. I told y'all, Geno Smith, he came to run the table. And I told Seahawk fans, you've kind of downgraded. Now, again, I got to apologize. Sam Darnold was pretty good today. But I still think Geno in the system is better. They got the win at Foxborough. Nobody said they would do it. But I did. Got another one right. Now, I did get the Jets wrong. I said the Jets would get the upset. They couldn't quite pull it off. So I got that wrong. Congrats to Debo. He got his first touchdown as a Commander today. The wide receiver is still the same in new threads. At least he was today. Let's see here. Penix. He looked good today, but they fell short as they lost to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And, yeah, the 49ers pulled it off today. We had a 14-play, 95-yard drive early on. We didn't look that good the rest of the way, but we did enough. Kittle got a 5-yard touchdown on that 14-play drive where we burned 8 minutes and 22 seconds. But we didn't see Kittle anymore the rest of the game. They say it's a hamstring injury. When I saw Kittle on the sideline, he already had his Niner hat on. They didn't show him going in and out of the tent. They didn't show him walking around trying to do nothing to the hamstring. They just said he's out. No questionable, no doubtful, no nothing. Do y'all think that injury is really real? Or do you think he was just going to, if he returned, he was probably going to set some sports books back, some casinos shut down? I don't know. Baker Mayfield, he worked his late magic as the Buccaneers got the win. The Bengals escaped an upset. I mean, they barely escaped an upset as they beat the Browns. The Browns still look pretty good, y'all. I'm not going to lie. Judy dropped the ball. The Browns also missed a field goal. They pretty much handed the Bengals their win. And I know I got Niners and Bengals for Super Bowl 60. Both teams barely got away with wins. But maybe that goes to show you what type of season they're going to have. I don't know. And Danny Dimes, boy. Maybe Shane Steichen did make the right decision. He lit up the Dolphins today, and Mike McDaniel's job could be on the line at any point now where he could get fired. Tyreek Hill, go ahead and trade him now. He'll look good in red and gold. Puka Nacua. He suffered a big hit and he was bleeding from the head, but he returned. And the Rams got the win over the Texans. Travis Hunter, the rookie in Jacksonville, had 6 catches for 33 yards, 5 yards a catch. They beat the Panthers 26-10. Okay. The Niners killed the Seahawks in time of possession, though, y'all. The first half, they led with 18 minutes versus the Seahawks 12 minutes. And in the second half, it was even worse. I just don't have the numbers right now, but I saw it earlier, and I announced it when y'all were in here with me. That game shouldn't have been as close as it was, is what I'm trying to say. Sometimes coaching can F everything up. Coaching outweighs talent, but we don't coach good. We just have to just be good. We were able to get the win, though. Brock Purdy was the top passer. Jackson Smith and Juba was the top receiver. All right. How many yards did Pearsall have? He had to be pretty close to Smith and Juba. But anyway, that's all I got, ladies and gentlemen. We're getting ready for the Ravens and the Bills coming up tonight. The Titans and the Broncos. I'm going to say it again, y'all. It was 8.5 for the Broncos on the point spread. The Broncos did not cover, as I said they wouldn't. That's another one I got right. And it ain't no coincidence that they won the game by 8 when it was 8.5. Just like Friday night. Somebody on here said, damn, I almost won my parlay. But they lost because the Chargers and Chiefs had 48 and he bet the over. How do they get it? How are these damn sports books in Vegas that damn smart? I don't believe they are. It's all a script, y'all. Yes, they get hurt. Yes, they take hits. But it's still flag football for the most part. All right. That's all I got. I'm about to sign off. I won't come back after this game tonight. I'll talk about that game tomorrow. I don't think there's any need to talk about it. I want to thank everybody for joining me. I had 200 people in here on TikTok. That's pretty damn good for me. I ain't the type of MFer that has thousands of people in here watching and, you know, in the comments and hitting the like button. But I appreciate y'all coming. If y'all could please follow and hit that like button a lot more, I really, really appreciate it. Let me read a few comments and I'm going to get out of here. Chiefs ran out of money. Let's go Niners. Bang, bang, Alonzo. Wide receiver DB19. Thank you for being here with me. He's been here for a minute, too. Entertain says he sure did. Packow. Oh, he's talking to him. The Packers did dominate. Yes, they did. But you all said you would. Congrats. I think the play of the game is when the defender of ours ripped the ball out of the receiver's hands. It sure was. Because that was going to be a drive. When I was on here live, I said the Seahawks are about to go up 17-7. And we got that rip out. And then we ended up, I don't even think they got any points. Or if they did, they only got 3. That helped us out. And the rest was history. So that's a great comment from user 32204. Great comment, man. Those are the plays right there. We making it to the playoffs this year, says Ryder. Man, I got us in the Super Bowl. But boy, showing the hell don't look like a Super Bowl team after the day. Damn. Gotta drop Moody, says Roman. We all know that, man. The problem is, why doesn't Kyle Shanahan know that? Did Seattle turn it over at the goal line? No. No, they didn't turn it over. Chris Greer should be flipping burgers, says Hot Pepper Queen. Who is Chris Greer? That name sounds familiar. Seahawk? Or who was that? You guys got lucky, says Gilbert. It must be a Seahawk. Must be a Seahawk. So if the Seahawks had won, would we had said that they got lucky? Hey, man, you're not lying. I'll take it. I'll take it. However way I can get it. But that was still a damn good play by Tungus. That wasn't luck. He snatched that thing out of the air. Purdy kind of got lucky. But Tungus, he saved him. He bailed him out. Oh, the Dolphins general manager. Yeah. Yeah. He'll be gone, and so will Mike McDaniel. Good comment, Hot Pepper. We sure did. LOL, we won. Good comment. Damn. Litzia? Thank you for the comment. Gilbert said, true, true. When we played the Chiefs in the bowl, I would have made $5K if the Niners had won. Wide receiver DB, I know you don't want to hear this, brother. But that's exactly why you didn't win it. That's exactly why we didn't win it, because you would have got $5K. Hell, I would have gotten $8K. Hell, my partner would have gotten $7.5. It was too much money. And that was one of the most, I heard before kickoff, the gambling, how much money that was placed on that bet. I heard at that time it was more than any other Super Bowl ever. Now, that probably goes up every Super Bowl. But that was just 2 Super Bowls ago. I think 80% of the bets were on the Niners. And I would say that's probably why we lost. But I know no one will believe that. They'll say I'm just a 40 whiner making excuses. But if anybody gambles, y'all know this shit ain't real. You have to be a gambler to know that, though. That 8.5, how do they know that? Why couldn't they have won by 9? 10. No, it was 20-12 for the entire quarter. And it never changed. Because everybody bet 8.5 for Denver to cover. And I told y'all they would. And that's why I hope y'all hit the follow button. And you're not just here watching. Not to the ones who have already followed. But I get so tired of getting off of this live stream and I see 2K, 3K viewers, 20 new followers. Man, that's like 1,800 people that was hating then. Come on, y'all. Get the like buttons up on YouTube, subscribe, and give me some love, and follow. Even if you don't watch me, you can still hit the follow button. All you got to do is just, I ain't watching them today. It's okay. I would really appreciate it. They don't, because it's all scripted. Exactly.
Wow. The 100 years old. It stuns me, of course.
Bruh, I'll thumb wrestle you have. Oh, he said I'll thumb wrestle you for that heavyweight title belt back there. Thumb wrestle? Nah, man, we got to have a Money in the Bank match. And we're going to have a ladder match. We're going to put it up there. The Titans coaching is the worst in the league. Not even the team's fault, says Grant. Damn. Well, I was back and forth. I was like watching a tennis match from left to right. And so I didn't really watch it that closely, precisely to say that it was coaching. But Amy Adams almost fired Brian Callahan last season. I'll have to talk to my brother and ask him what he thinks about that. What's up to Magic Johnson on YouTube? Says my Aggies are number 16. They sure are. And hello to you, Magic Johnson. It's been a while. Well, it ain't been that long. But hey, how you doing? Hope all is well on a Sunday fun day. Who is this right here? Taddy Rosie Rose? George Kittle lost me my fantasy match. That's why the motherfucker didn't come back in the game, y'all. I'm trying to tell y'all this stuff is scripted.
Never give in.
They play with this stuff, watching what we do, betting-wise and fantasy-wise, especially gambling. You not even paying attention to YouTube. I am. I had over 100 people on here. I got 7 people on YouTube. I'm sorry. It just don't take me long to look up and read y'all stuff. I appreciate you being here, though. And I hate that for you, Rosie Rose. I do. I do. Back end says CD Lamb let him down against the Eagles. He sure did. CG said, do you have Sunday ticket or red zone? Both. Yep, both. But I don't even watch red zone. My family got Sunday ticket and bought another TV out, and we were watching 8 games at once. It's like red zone on steroids. Yeah, I got 2 screens in this place, man, this room here. And I have 4 games on the 12 o'clock game, and I had the other 3 on this one. Because it was 7 games on at 12. And I usually have it running like that on my multi-view. Then when the Niners came on, ain't nothing on that screen but the Niners. And I'll multi-view whatever else is playing over on to the right. And I was like back and forth, trying to give y'all all of the updates on what was going on. And I don't think I did bad either at that. Magic Johnson said, I have 33 subs now. Magic, I didn't know you had a YouTube channel. What you doing on there, brother? I can make number 34. Clemson lost. No, they didn't. No, they sure did. What's up with Clemson, too, y'all? I forgot to talk about that. What's up with Clemson? Nerdology, we got that win. We sure did. Grant, I hate that for the Titans, though, man. But I just think it's scripted. Y'all could have won that game. They said y'all had to lose, and you had to lose by 8. It's Sunday fun day, so y'all got to excuse everything, man. I'm drinking, I'm vaping, I'm just... The Niners, man, shit, stressing the motherfucker out. Damn. What y'all drinking on, man? I ain't drunk about 13 of these, man. Watching Purdy. Where did you get that? What, the belt? WWE shop? WWE shop. Our rival jerseys are the cleanest of them all. Agreed. The Lions definitely took 3 steps backwards. They sure in the fuck did today. Thank you for the comment, Jamie. That was bad. Moody gotta go, says Jacuzzi? Yeah, gotta go. Gotta go. It's terrible, man. How about them Niners? Yes, sir, Jack. I'm just gonna say Jack for sure because I don't want to keep botching your name, brother. Bang, bang, no. Green Bay looking good today. They did. Did they just look good or did the Lions just look bad, though? Man. Didn't even let Ward throw until on 3rd downs. Ran the ball on the best defense and did nothing. Oh, that is bad, Grant. The Dolphins coaching is garbage. Yep. But watch what I tell you. Mike McDaniel will be the OC for the 49ers in a couple of weeks. If they fire him, they'll find a way to bring him back. If you can bring him back during the season, which I think you can if he's fired. Yeah. Because Salah went to, when the Jets fired Salah early in the season, He was in Green Bay as some type of offensive consultant. As if that makes any sense, but Salah's got to clean some stuff up. Watch Mike McDaniel be on our roster. I still hope he trades Tyreek Hill to us before he gets fired. But yeah, they stuck it up tonight. I mean today. That was terrible. Tua was terrible. The O-line was terrible. And Mike McDaniel's play calling was too. If you know the O-line can't really hold up, why do you call the plays he called? Clemson kind of overrated. Ain't no kind of to it. Now, I cut him some slack week 1 because I'm like, well, LSU is good. And surprised me. But yeah, they look like they may be a little overrated. Tua can hire, during the season? Who was that now? Are you talking about, were you trying to say Tua there? Oh, you can hire me during the season. Seriously though, man. Seriously. South Boy, what's up, baby? I would like to see Tyreek Hill. I would like to see Tyreek Hill. Why not? He definitely doesn't want to be a Dolphin. Rosie Rose says Steelers need Tyreek Hill. Oh, nah. Okay, well, there's going to be teams that's going to want him, no doubt. I would like to take him. The Steelers could use him. But, man, they didn't look bad at all today. Oh, shit, what did I do there? They didn't look bad at all today. I was surprised the Steelers looked that good, man. Offensively, I was. Arthur Smith called a good game. But Aaron Glenn is a little stubborn. Like, sometimes you just got to know when to back out of the man defense. Yes, the 49ers need Tyreek Hill. Somebody's over here saying, Rosie Rose says the Steelers need him too. No, for real, I have George Kittle and Xavier Worthy and Najee on my fantasy team. Oh, you're screwed. Damn, Rosie Rose, you're screwed. Talk about bad luck. Xavier Worthy has a dislocated shoulder. Don't know when he's coming back. He's hopeful to return this season, but he's out indefinitely for right now. Got that news this morning. He got hurt Friday night against the Chargers. And Rosie Rose says that they have them on their fantasy, along with Kittle, who just got hurt today, we think, and Najee Harris, who... But Najee Harris, he played, didn't he? A little bit. Is he not back? He just had a eye injury. Man. The Lions look bad. I know Frank Ragdow retired, the center. And I think they lost another guy, but I'm like, well, the Lions are still talented. And there's still 3 other good guys on their line. They'll be fine. Maybe the Green Bay Packers are just that good. We'll see. But I thought this was the best time for the Lions to get that win coming into Lambeau Field week 1 instead of November. But they lost. The Packer fans are hyped. They geeked up. Micah Parsons had 30 snaps today. 2 pressures. So he did get a sack? I missed that. Yeah, he got a sack. Micah Parsons had 2 pressures, 1 sack out of 30 total snaps. Every time I looked over there, he wasn't on the field. But then again, I was focused on Purdy and the Niners. The Lions are faded. AB DB, wide receiver DB. How sick is Seahawks today? Very sick, South Boy. I can't get none of them motherfuckers in my live stream right now. And for the past 2 months, they've been trolling the fuck out of me. How's it going to feel to get your ass kicked week 1? You're going to feel so bad when you get your ass kicked week 1. Where y'all motherfuckers at now? I mean, at least have the decency to show up. At least show up and be a man. Be a man. Come on, man. You ain't man enough to say, good win. Or at least come in here and talk shit and say we got lucky. I think one dude showed up and said that. I knew y'all wasn't big. I thought y'all were bigger than that. I was going to be here and eat my humble pie had we lost. Hell, I came on at halftime and said, hey, man, I think we about to lose this game. But let's get it over with. But let's explain why. We beat y'all without Kittle. They won't show up, South Boy. They won't show up. Seahawks fans all summer, we're going to put your belt. We're going to put your, boost the asses. They said all that shit, man. Wide receiver DB. Now what it is. What's up, Michael? Thank you for liking the live stream. I encourage you all to like and share this live stream. Yeah, they not here now. Lawson said next week should be easy for us Niners. Don't say that, Lawson. Nothing's easy for Kyle Shanahan. Nothing's easy for Kyle No Style Scamahan. Wow, we should win. Don't say that. It could be a trap game in New Orleans. It's crazy in New Orleans. Michael said, say it with your chickens. What the Seahawks at? What are they at? Joey says, bruh, nothing matters but winning. I love winning, and I'm glad we did, but we can't just act like, hey, we good. We gonna be all right. I can't say that with a straight face. They have Sam Darnold. Hey, y'all, South Boy, like I said earlier, I got to admit, he didn't look bad, though. I got to give him his props. They lit us up today with Smith and Juba right across the middle, right up the seam, right up the slot. Why was Upton Stout still out there? Bad game call, bad game plan, bad play calling for Robert Saleh. I think he's got to tighten up. And I would like to see Chase Lucas. All I heard, and I say this because all I heard so much roars. They were glazing Upton Stout all preseason, all training camp, and I never saw him. I'm like, well, his film does look good from college, but he hadn't played any preseason games. How do I know what to expect? And then when I see him, I'm like, all right, this don't look like the dude that y'all said was going to be like, woo, possibly rookie of the year. I didn't see that tonight. Now, again, it was a tall task for him to go up against Smith and Juba, who caught 100 catches last season, got 1,000 yards. That's why I say it was a bad game plan for Robert Saleh. Why can't we see Chase Lucas? Or why can't we mix it up? Or why can't we let Diamondo Lenore travel? It's time for him to travel. You can't just keep him on one side. That's that old Seahawk LOB shit. Well, they never wanted Sherman to move. But what could you do, though, against the LOB? Okay, well, we'll just move the receiver. Yeah, I didn't like that game call today. I would like to see some things different. I would like to see more 5 men on the line of scrimmage instead of the same 4 men and wide 9 BS. I didn't see any exotic blitzes, really. He didn't really blitz at all. I was told that it was going to be different. And where was Jason Pinnock? That was the guy that they said that Saleh was going to use a lot more on the line of scrimmage. Y'all, I ain't trying to complain, but this is just the type of fan I am. I'm going to take the win. I'm going to take the win now. I ain't giving that back. But I'm so critique. Like, I like to tighten everything up. Even when I have a good day at work, I try to figure out, well, how can I have been better? How can I be better tomorrow? Because if I'm better tomorrow, maybe I can make a little bit more money. And I just want them to know that they got some tightening up to do. That was not a good game call. That was not a good game by Saleh. It wasn't. I wasn't impressed at all. They made Sam Darnold kind of look like the Sam Darnold we saw last year. And I told y'all Sam Darnold was really trash. Away from Kevin O'Connell, away from Justin Jefferson, Addison, Aaron Jones. He had one guy that was lighting us up, and still we didn't stop it. How do you know who's getting the ball and still not stop it? What's up, Keith? Keith is joining us. He says, great debater. How are you? Man, I'm good. How are you, brother? It's a Sunday fun day. Rosie Rose said, Justin Fields also looks surprisingly good today. No. Surprise to you. Not a surprise to me. That's why y'all got to subscribe. I'm glad you found me, Rosie Rose. Hit the subscribe button and hit that like button. And that way you can come back and hear all of this good stuff, this good content that I'll be providing. I said Justin Fields would have got the win today. Now, I was wrong. He didn't win. But it was no surprise to me that he and the Jets look good. And I think the Jets have something to hold their head on, and they can get better as the season progresses. Keith says, preach it, sir. Thank you. The great debate is live. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you, Keith. Sure could use it. Tell them. I know we have a lot of stuff to clean up before going to New Orleans next week. We do, Shane. And that's a good game to polish those things up. Even though it's going to be a tough road win, it's going to be a hostile environment in the Superdome. I know I've been there. I was like, man, they pumping some noise in this bitch. These motherfuckers ain't this loud. But they were. They were. It might have been some noise pumped in there too, but it was loud. So it's going to be a hostile environment. And I don't know if Purdy's ever played in the Superdome. I don't think he has, since he's been a Niner. Anyway, I hadn't been in the Superdome since 2019, but that's a good game for us to polish some things up. I'm not trying to be disrespectful to the Saints and call it a preseason game, but the Niners are still in preseason mode. We didn't have bodies in the preseason. We didn't have bodies in training camp. So we could use that. Okay. My daughter's about to head back out to college, y'all, so I'm going to wrap this up and get out of here. Let's see here. Shane says, thank you for the comment, Shane. What's up to Paula? Damn, I can't say that. I be botching y'all name, man. Why do y'all names be so difficult? I'm just going to call you PP. Palanica P says, Josh Allen versus Lamar going to have me cracking. This is going to be good. But is it going to top the 49ers and the Seahawks? Is it going to top the Seahawks and the Jets? Those are the game of the week so far. This is supposed to top it, but will it? Man, what a finish in Seattle, baby. It was, for me, the Jags winning today. Okay, Keith. Okay, Keith, is that your team? Are you the one that told me Trevor Lawrence doesn't even love the game of football? They look good today. I was wrong. I thought Bryce Young was going to show me a lot more, but those Panthers it's just week one. I'm not going to overreact, but it doesn't look like they're quite ready yet, and I said they would be. We'll see. The Giants didn't look bad defensively, but offensively, that line did not protect Russell Wilson at all. Andrew Thomas was out. We'll see when he comes back. That didn't help the offense at all, but Neighbors, he's about all they got for right now. How long will it be before Jackson Dart gets the nod? I don't even know what he can do, though, with this line. Okay. And it was, for me, Moody would find a pink slip in his locker. LOL. Man, what, Shane Riley? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Bust down. J. Dot says, I thought the Jets had him there. I did too, brother. Need some more plays for the goal line. Yeah. Get a little bit more aggressive. And Justin Fields, if there's one thing I can knock on him today, stop tucking that read option. There was a few times where he kept it, and Breece Hall should have been the one with it. And he would have been gone. He had a good game, too. The Steelers' defense did not look good, but they got the win. Nobody expected it to be a shootout. Keith said, yes, sir. Rosie Rose laughing. Squisky Bolton says, do you think Tennessee will beat Alabama? Yes. Brandon B, Titans need receivers. Too many drop passes. I told y'all, everybody else has to catch up to Calvin Ridley. But as a Niner fan, Van Jefferson, he made plays with the Rams at times, and sometimes he would drop it. That's what they got to do better at. Catch up to Calvin Ridley. And they've got the former Seahawk. Somebody else I'm familiar with. The slot guy, what's his name? Tyler Lockett. But Brandon B is saying they got to do better, so my brother probably going to tell me what's up. I'll be talking to him probably here shortly. See what he thinks. But losing by 8, that ain't nothing to hold your head down about. I'm telling you, Brandon B. Y'all only lost that game because shit ain't real. They trying to make sure y'all don't get that paper, man. But somebody got lucky that they ain't got the 5K. Somebody's going to win, just not enough of us. The only people who win are the ones where it's like, okay, well, this is not going to shut us down. I'd rather give him 5K than to let this team win, and we would have had to spend our $5 million and be shut down. That's what it's all about, y'all. This stuff is scripted. Ain't no way Vegas that smart. No way. Bust Down said that the Niners win. Yes. Yes, we did. My dad played for the 49ers. Damn. Who's your dad, Squishy Bolton? Trevor Lawrence still needs to show me he wants it, says Keith. I feel you, brother. But I know just like me, you're going to take that win, though, ain't you? All right, y'all. Time for me to go pay them bills. Ravens or Bills? Y'all, the Ravens usually will win a game like this in the regular season and lose in the postseason. But I'm going to say the Bills going to win tonight because Isaiah Likely is not playing tonight with a foot injury. And that is really Lamar's #1 target. It should be. But because they paying Mark Andrews, they like to let him get more snaps, and he probably shouldn't. That's the dude that dropped the 2-point conversion. That's the dude that fumbled before they went to overtime. All of that happened in that Buffalo Bills game. So he should have, he's playing for some redemption tonight, but I'm going to say the Bills get the win. The Ravens always find a way to lose against the Bills and the Chiefs. They always find a way. The Bengals squeaked out a win today, y'all. Barely. Y'all told me the Bengals are still going to be terrible on defense. Well, they were. Even though the game was 17-16, the Browns left some points out there. I got to admit. I called Bengals 49ers Super Bowl 60. They both barely won today. And I know y'all thinking, what the hell he's smoking? When he got in that damn vape. That's what I said, though. Y'all, thank y'all for rocking with me, man. It's been a great day on TikTok. It's been a great day on YouTube, kinda. But I wish more of you all would come to YouTube. Y'all share this YouTube live stream. Share it with people that you know like sports just as well. And tell them, man, it's a dude that I follow, man. We call him Unc. And Uncle JJ, man, hosts this great debate show. He's pretty good. Check it out. Send it to him. Let's continue to grow this community here. I got some interesting things coming up here later on in this football season. I'm working on it, trying to make this show a little better. But I could use your support. If y'all would, if you won't. I'm not trying to beg or nothing. I ain't no beggar, but there's a Cash App link in the description on YouTube and also right there on TikTok. If y'all want to sing Unc a little something to support the Great Debate Show, so we can pick this thing up and be a lot better. The Rams are 1-0. The Niners are 1-0. The Cardinals are 1-0. And the Seahawks are 0-1 in the NFC West. I've been here on TikTok for about 3 hours. Nearly 3 hours. And the Seahawks fans did not show up. I'll have nothing to say to them anymore when they come back. Nothing. Nothing. And they probably don't follow me any damn way. Shame on you for not being big enough to come in here and say, good win, Unc. Shame on you all for not being, and I'm talking about TikTok, because that's where they've been talking shit at for 2 months. How are you going to feel to get your asses kicked week 1 in Seattle? Like, damn, why y'all so aggressive? Why y'all so mad? Okay, I'll just say we 0-1 shit. What you want me to say? Now where are you? You losers. And I mean that literally. You couldn't wait to come in here and watch me eat my humble pie. Now look at you. You can't even show up. I'm disappointed in you. Very disappointed. When you come back, I'm not reading none of your comments. I'm going to super chat the fuck out you. Send me $1.99, $2.99, $5.99, or I ain't reading nothing. Losers. Yeah, I was scared. I ain't gonna lie. I was scared. But shit, I ain't scared no more. Fred Barnett. Oh, Fred Bennett. I'm about to say Fred Barnett. I know him. He played for the Eagles. Okay, Fred Bennett. Good stuff, Squishy. I don't think I know who that is, and I don't know what period of time that was probably, but that's good. I believe you. I believe you. My co-host, my former co-host, he's an Eagle fan. His dad played for a minute, but after the replacement year when they had all the replacements in '88, when they had the strike year, he didn't play again after that. Yeah. And he also played for Ole Miss, but he didn't make it or whatever. But don't forget about the Bucks-Falcons game for week 1. I got that right. Thank you, wide receiver DB. I got that one right, too. Another reason why y'all should subscribe, follow, hit the like button. Okay? Now watch me get off of this, and it's going to say I had 2,000 people in here in all, and I only got 30 new followers. That's not good, y'all. That's hate. I got the Bears tomorrow night, even though I think the Vikings are still a better team. But who knows? We got to see these teams play first. But I picked the Bears, so I got to stand on that, y'all. Dub City in this bitch. What's up, Lex? That is also a contender for the game of the week. We sure were, yes. Joshua, I got the Bears tomorrow night. But I kind of hope I'm wrong. I like Kevin O'Connell. Whiskey, what's up, man? Amen. What's up? Amen. Matt Barnes, Niner Gang. LX004, faithful. Bang, bang, y'all. I hope they release Moody. I hope so too, Sean. You want to kick for the 49ers next week? If I could sign you, I'll sign you right now. We left points out there, y'all. And we still beat the Seahawks without Kittle. That's why they won't come in here and talk to me. I'm disappointed in those Seahawks, man. Very. I done drunk about 12 of these, man. I'm still waiting on you, Seahawks. Fuck it, y'all ain't coming. I'm about to go. I'm going to watch this game. They're about to kick it off. My dad had 6 championship rings on his hand from UT and the 49ers. Damn. That's what's up, man. That's what's up, Squishy. Bosa did save us, Lex. Sure in the hell did. And I called it, though. I said, well, you wasn't here probably, but I said, man, where is Bosa at? Where is Mr. $34 million a year? And then he made a play. I was on my knees, y'all. It was pretty entertaining. If you missed it, you gotta follow. You gotta subscribe. You never know when I'm gonna go live. You just never know. I ain't even telling y'all no time no more. Just subscribe and follow. You never know. We had over 200 people up in this biatch, and man, we was lit. I thank you, Niner Gang. Thank y'all so much for being here, and everybody else too. It's week 1. If you won, congratulations. If you lost, it's okay. It's just week 1. What's up, Stiller Gang? Mr. Turk McGirt in the building. Happy about his win in MetLife Stadium. Well, you go ahead on, man. The Steelers and the Jets and the Niners and Seahawks, one of those are going to go up for game in a week. Unless this one right here, which probably will be, the Ravens and the Bills. We about to get to it. The only thing missing is some snow, but it's too early for that. All right, y'all, I got to go. 4 letters, 1 word. Yeet. Until we eat again, I'll see y'all tomorrow. I don't know if I'll be here at noon Eastern or 7 p.m. Eastern. I don't know. But I'll be here. That's why if you follow and subscribe, it won't matter. Whenever I pop up, you're going to see me pop up. You got to follow the YouTube and subscribe because if you can't make the live stream, you can always go back and watch it. Y'all ain't going to catch me live every time. Okay? So you got to subscribe. All right, y'all be safe. Thank y'all so much for watching me today. I've been here basically for the whole late games. I was here. All right, we got the Bills and the Ravens. I'm going to take the Bills, even though y'all know Lamar Jackson is my favorite. I say he's the best he's the best football player in the world. But he ain't got a full deck of cards tonight. Likely it's better than Andrews, and likely he's not playing. Before you go, what do you think the score of Tennessee and Georgia will be? That I have no idea, Squishy. No idea. But fuck Alabama. All right, y'all. Y'all be safe. See y'all tomorrow. Peace.